here is what concerns me here. And it only concerns me in the regard that I don't, they could slow us down more than we expect. Can Missouri upset Tennessee? I've seen some upset alerts on this game. Tomorrow's last home game at Neyland Stadium. Our beloved Vols, coming off the loss in Georgia, try to shake it off, shake the disappointment off, get back to being the best offense in the country. The Missouri football team is 4-5 on the season, and they have a better than average defense. It's senior day tomorrow, the last home game for the last football game forever for 29 seniors. Hendon Hooker is included in that. Can Missouri upset the Big Orange? Can they? I say, on what planet are we talking about? Not on this planet. Not under these circumstances. Come on, I'll show you the numbers. According to the power rating, 21-3, 18-point margin for this game, according to the power rating. The line presently is about 20.5. Let's look at the overall efficiency of these two football teams. An 86 number for Tennessee, and a 62.5 for Missouri, with a 24% advantage over Missouri. Here's what's interesting. I don't think Missouri is going to score very many points. I really don't, because their offense, which is here, has a 37.4 efficiency against Tennessee's defense. So we have like a 30% advantage as far as their offense versus our defense. Okay? And then when we look at our offense versus their defense, we have an 11% advantage. In special teams, we have an advantage, an 8% advantage. Here's something that is of note. We have like a plus 13 turnover advantage here. So look for Missouri to have an interception or two and a fumble or two. That's just the way they're rolling right now. When we look at the score, the predictability of the score based on the stats that have gone before, it looks like the computer says 52 to 15, which is a 36-point advantage. All right. Remember, the power rating is 18. So I am looking at an 18 to 36 point advantage in this game for Tennessee. Yep. Now then, let me further adjust this. Well, we're going to kill them. We're going to kill them 52 to 15. Well, maybe. That could happen. But here is what concerns me here. And it only concerns me in the regard that I don't, they could slow us down more than we expect. They're not going to beat us, but they could slow us down a little bit. So as a result of that, I'm going to back off this number right here, and I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere in between here. It's going to be a 20-point win or a 21, 24-point win. I think that makes more sense given the defensive efficiency that they have. All right? Not going to stop us, but they'll stop us a couple of times when maybe they shouldn't have, right? So that's what that means. So I'm looking for 21-24 victory by the Vols. And that would get the style points we need and make us happy and continue on next week to South Carolina. Look at it's Hendon Hooker's last game at Neyland Stadium this weekend. They'll be looking to bounce back after the disappointment in Georgia, as I said. It was a wake-up call for them, really. They needed that lesson. They needed to know what that feels like so that they don't ever want to go back there again. It's going to be bittersweet, I think. Well, it's going to be bittersweet, I know. And it's going to be very emotional for everybody, the fans, the coaches, the staff, particularly the players. The game is sold out. It will be another crazy Neyland Stadium atmosphere, even though it's an early game. The Tennessee Volunteers have been the story in college football this year. I can't ever remember a college football team turning their misfortune around so quickly. It hasn't even been 2 years yet. Normally, this thing takes a 4 or 5 year time frame. And you know what? The story isn't over yet this year. Are the Vols going to just lie down in the road like some wounded animal just because of a single loss in Georgia? Or are they going to pick themselves up, dust off, rub some dirt on the bloody parts, and get back to being the football team of which they're capable? Absolutely. That's what I think is going to happen tomorrow. As always, thank you so much for the love and the support. Hit me up with a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. And with regard to the playoff, of course, Tennessee has to take care of business, and they got to do that with style points as well for the last 3 games. But I think that'll happen. It's just my opinion. I think it's going to happen. And the closest one-loss teams need to have a loss or 2. We're going to start this weekend. I've handicapped the TCU Texas game, and you can look at that here. You can just click on it's either there or there, and you can click on that and watch my handicapping on that, as well as the Alabama Ole Miss game. You can click on those at the end of the video that are showing on your screen now. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. I'd love to hear your opinion in the comments below. Go Big Orange.
Rock.